had a Hayabusa for a late game, I think it would have been better for S2 Esports to pick a jungler that's more of an early game, like Lancelot. Lancelot was still available, not picked. Or even Granger Harley, something like that, that's early game oriented. Now that they have a jungler that's a late game hero, and a gold laner that's also a late game hero, it's going to be really hard for S2 Esports to secure any objectives, unless Selena could snowball with the Mathilda. But let's see how they're gonna make this work. Alright, I do agree with you, Lunastra has a more balanced draft. Right, they have an early game, plus they have a late game. That's the good thing about the draft of Lunastra. But it looks like Mathilda is distracting the Season Shin from taking his blue buff. And he actually managed to reset the blue buff. So it's buying a lot of time. So well played, that little small detail right there from Mathilda. Very well played. Mathilda even going for the red buff. You can see an orange buff in Mathilda. Let's see if he's gonna be if he's gonna manage to invade this. They're low. Look at this. Yisun Shin is Rafaela is low. That's not Yisun Shin. But here we go. Rafaela's gonna try to play aggressive, so that first blood already coming in for the Farsa. So the Mathilda just got way too overextended, and Farsa just got the last hit. Very well played from Lunastra so far. Yisun Shin managed to stay calm, did not panic at all, even after the invade. So very well played right there. Yisun Shin already ulted. Wow, Mountain Shocker right away as soon as he got level 4 to try and help out the side lanes, if anything. But Uranus is definitely winning his lane so far against this Yu Zhong. But that is understandable. Early game Uranus, I would say, is better, is stronger than Yu Zhong early. So Yu Zhong, once Yu Zhong gets level 4, it's definitely gonna change. Oh my god, there goes the Selena, that early game that I was talking about. The only way that S2 Esports could secure the objectives here if Selena could snowball. And nice passive kill right there on the Mathilda with the Yu Zhong. Uranus needs to run away. And the Yisun Shin, they're actually gonna be able to get the turtle here, but they're not doing it. Why? Why though? You managed to kill one guy that's about to spawn. Yeah, I'm not sure why they didn't do turtle, but alright. It's fine, it's fine. I guess they're just playing it super safe. And look at the Hayabusa doing a 1v1 against this Benedetta. And Benedetta really abusing this Hayabusa right now. Look at this! Execute! Wow! And there you go, we get the sticker out. Very well played from Benedetta. And they finally have the advantage right here for the S2 Esports side. Selena missing a point-blank stun. He's in front of you, but you still miss. I don't understand. He's been waiting there for centuries, and he still missed the stun. But alright, okay, another missed stun. Nice dodge though from Rafaela. Nice heal to get some movement speed. No mana from Uranus, so I don't see them. I don't see S2 Esports contesting for this turtle right here. But look at this. Yu Zhong is almost dead. He's 1 HP. Nice kill from Hayabusa right there. The Ling is gonna get a knockup and double kill from the S2 Esports side. And oh my god, they're so low on the Lunastra side. And this is managed to get away. Mathilda is still going for more. And it's a turtle for 2 kills. Not bad. I would say that's pretty even. Oh, Yisun Shin charging up the second skill. He's gonna miss because of the Mathilda dash, but the red buff is still up for Yisun Shin. Gonna use his ulti for some vision, and now that he knows where the enemies are at, he is free to do his red buff freely. This Rafaela is doing a pretty decent job peeling this Yisun Shin. He's been farming really comfortably right now. But so far the gold lead will go to they're about the same, to be honest with you. S2 Esports is a little bit ahead, even if Lunastra has more kills and even if they manage to get the turtle. Alright, so that just means maybe the side lane is doing better than the enemy side lane. The enemy, why did I say enemy? They're both playing in different teams. But alright, Uranus is definitely bullying that Yu Zhong on the top lane. I think he's been getting a lot of the golden shield on that top side. Oh, he hasn't. Look at the golden shield, it's almost full. So I'm not really sure why S2 Esports is still ahead. Rafaela going for a stun right there to peel the Yisun Shin. Very nice protection right there from the Raph. If I'm Yisun Shin, I would be happy right now. Look at Uranus almost dead, but he's gonna be able to get away with the second shield. And there goes the Benedetta using his ulti to clear out the minion wave and rotate as fast as possible. Oh, Hayabusa though, messing up the shadow. I'm not really sure. Oh, he ulted right away without using Shuriken. Jesus. Do you not know how to use your passive? And there goes the Yushin getting a kill on Uranus. Usually when you're a Hayabusa, you want to hit your shuriken first so that your ulti hurts even more, especially when Benedetta's alone. But still, he managed to get a Benedetta killed because he got a gank, and the turtle is going to be up for S2 Esports. This should be either a free turtle or a free tower for S2 Esports. Ling did manage to push the bot lane, but they traded a mid lane tower. A mid lane tower for a bot lane tower. I'll take the mid lane tower any day. Alright, it just gives you more map pressure if you take the mid lane tower. But here's the turtle. It is up. Let's see who's going to be able to get this. Selena definitely needs to put a little bit more vision in the around the map, because right now they're lacking vision, considering that they're a pretty squishy draft. And Yushin is actually going to secure this turtle with a retribution. Hayabusa already ulting, and nice knockup from Yu Zhong. Very well timed on that Hayabusa. He did not manage to shadow out because of that knockup. I don't know if it was luck or if it was like all planned out. I think he calculated that thing. Seriously, Yu Zhong, really nice knockup right there. And another objective from Lunastra here. This is the closest game we have so far. It's like a back to, you know, both teams are trading each other's objectives. And this is what I like to see. It's not a one-sided game anymore. It's more of a 50-50. You really don't know who's ahead and who's winning. But look at the Yu Zhong going here on the Uranus, and Uranus being forced to flicker out. So no spell, no flicker for 120 seconds. Yushin here getting the blue buff. The turtle will spawn soon, or yep, the turtle will spawn soon. So they might want to get ready for it. We see Benedetta and Hayabusa still doing a 1v1 bot lane, but he's gonna get ganked. Benedetta is in big trouble here. He's gonna ulti out, he's 1 HP, and he's gonna die too. Mathilda right there, very nice gank from S2 Esports. But let's see, how can Lunastra trade that kill that they got, that they lost on the bottom side of the map? Hayabusa definitely pushing this bot lane super quickly. This Hayabusa player, his name looks really familiar. I'm not really sure if that's the Dragneel I know, but hopefully he is. But he looks really familiar. His name just sounds familiar to me. Mathilda is looking overextended here. Jesus, why is he all the way there? There's no blue buff. There's nothing in that side of the map. Why is he there? I'm really not sure, but Hayabusa is definitely trading a bottom lane tower here, and I think Benedetta is gonna be here to defend it though, so he's good to go. Yeah, that was like what happened moment, right? Mathilda was just really out of position. There's nothing to do there. I think he was just trying to get vision maybe, but it's just way too overextended. There's no blue buff at all, and he just got stuck there in the blue buff spawn. Turtle has been slain by Lunastra again. So in terms of turtle kills, Lunastra has been doing really good since, like I said, they do have the better early game, and their draft is just better when it comes to taking objective. Ling gonna go for a knockup on the Yushin right there, and this is not good for the Lunastra side. They're being cleaned up by the late game Ling. And the Benedetta though, look at the Benedetta on the bottom side, split pushing. Can he get this tower? Let's see. And I think he might be able to. Yes, he will be able to. So it's a not bad. 3 deaths for a tower. I'll take it. Objective over kills for me. All right, objective over kills for me. Not to be biased, but that's just my how do you say this? My rule of thumb. I always want to take objective over kills. So S2 Esports, actually the goal lead is really close to each other. Again, it's a 50-50 game. Farsa gets a kill on Selena. Not sure how, but it was a solo kill on Selena right there with a Farsa. Probably just got stunned by Farsa first kill and then just bursted out with the ulti. Uranus so far though, I'm really trying to find more from Uranus, because he's been on this top side for so long, but he hasn't put, you know, enough pressure to split push all the way to that second tier tower. But then again, he has been getting ganked constantly. Here we see Yu Zhong. They finally switched lanes, by the way. Benedetta is now on the top side since the second tier tower on the bottom side is already down. So this is just basic logic or common sense for Lunastra side. Small detail that we all should appreciate. Knowing that Benedetta already pushed 2 towers on the bot side, it's time for him to move on to the top side. But never mind, he wants to get a kill on the bot side first. But after that, he's most likely going to go to the top side and split push on the top side to get that second tier tower. So just basic game sense, to be honest, that we should all appreciate. The blue buff is up. Selena's not gonna hit a stun. I was really hoping that Selena could make more plays here, to be honest. Right now, I haven't seen Selena really land like some insane stuns. If you want to draft Selena into your team, you really want to have a Selena that's really good at predicting where the enemies are gonna be. But look at this, Mathilda going in. Yuzhong is forced to use the dragon killing spree coming in from Ling, and the ulti to back away and retreat. This is looking good for S2 Esports because heading to the late game, the later the game goes, the more S2 Esports will get stronger because they have the Hayabusa and they have the Ling. And just like that, even though Lunastra was doing good objectively in the early stages of the game, S2 Esports, they're still at an advantage and they're taking this Lord. First level Lord though, alright? So it's still gonna be easy to clear. Knowing that Lunastra, they have a Farsa who has a Feather Airstrike. They have a Benedetta ulti who wave clears really, really well. So yeah, this should be an easy defense for Lunastra if it's a level 1 Lord, which it is. So here we go. Yushin taking the red buff. Let's see how S2 Esports will take advantage of this level 1 Lord. Do they know how to freeze the lane? Do they know how to you know, put all the lanes pushed together? Let's see. Uranus is going to be split pushing this top lane. Barely any mana right there, but I'm pretty sure he does have Enchanted Talisman, so he should have a mana regen from what I can see. Ling though is pushing this mid lane, and of course Hayabusa split pushing that bot lane to get those towers. Let's see if they can clear it, and pretty easy clear in the mid lane. The Lord is pushing top lane. Let's see. The Benedetta ulting so that the Lord gets bursted right away. Nice. Oh, nice stun from Selena so that he could stop the feathered airstrike right there. And like I said, right? Like I said, it should be an easy wave clear for Lunastra, knowing that they have a Benedetta wave clear and a Farsa feather airstrike. They only managed to give away 1 tower with a level 1 Lord. That's pretty good. I'll be proud of that if I'm Lunastra, right? I'll be proud of that. But then again, it's still not a good look because Hayabusa is now into the late game and Ling is now into the late game. So they're still at a disadvantage, even though they managed to defend it. Alright, so it's still not good for Lunastra's side. It's really favoring S2 Esports right now. Let's see. Will S2 Esports freeze the lane and wait for the next Lord? Most likely that's what they'll do. And it looks like that is what they're doing. As you can see, Hayabusa not wave clearing anything at bot lane. Ling is just trying to give some vision, I guess. And Uranus not clearing anything at all. He's just waiting for the minions to die. So they're freezing the lane. Same at mid lane. Look, oh, actually they're clearing it. So I guess they're not freezing the lane so much. Let's see if Link can get any pickup here. Farsa's gonna go for an ulti for vision. Nothing happening so far right now. The blue buff is up, but I think Isenshin should be able to secure this pretty easily. Hayabusa is just giving some vision and playing it patiently. If someone overextends and makes an error by mispositioning themselves, Hayabusa is ready for that. Isenshin is very, very low though. So I think the best thing to do for Lunastra here is to get a pick off. But the problem is, with Lunastra draft, they don't have a lot of crowd control, alright, to pick people off. The only crowd control they have is the Rafaela ulti, which is going to be hard to land. The only way you can land a Rafaela ulti is if you're point blank to the enemy. A Farsa stun, but that's also hard to land, right? So it's not like you don't have a setter on your team. That's the problem with their draft. But for S2 Esports, they have a setter on Mathilda ulti and Selena stun, alright? But other than that, Link could set for himself, honestly, because Link could just go in or ulti out and retreat and dash away. So that's the good part about the S2 Esports. Plus, they're stronger in the later stage of the game with the Hayabusa and Link. Same with Uranus. It's gonna be really hard for Lunastra to burst out this Uranus. They don't have any DPS, they don't have enough DPS to kill the Uranus as soon as he gets full build. So we see Uranus right here, anti-Karas. Oracle. Uranus actually did not build Enchanted Talisman. He built Winter Truncheon. No Enchanted Talisman for Uranus. But look at the lane, almost full build. No boots, about to get immortality. Also, Hayabusa about to get immortality. And what else we see here? Benedetta, Brute Force Bloodlust. Eason Shin is almost full build as well. He's about to build Demon Hunter Swordbearer Wind of Nature. Farsa does have Necklace of Durance though, so that helps to burst out the Uranus, I guess. Other than that, it's still pretty even. It's still it's anyone's game right now, but it's leaning more to S2 Esports side. Let's see what Lunastra will do here to contest this Lord. I think they have to contest it. The dragon is gonna be wasted right away. If I'm Lunastra, I would go for the Lord instead. But who's gonna retreat? Ling is gonna end up securing that Lord. Who's gonna win this team fight? Ling is still going in even after they got the Lord. And the shutdown coming in on the Farsa. Selena finally getting a kill there. And I think greediness for Uranus. They don't really have to chase here. But he still managed to live with a Winter Truncheon. He literally grew as a player. Jeez, Uranus. Learning from the god himself, Honda Beast, with a Winter Truncheon Uranus. I haven't seen Uranus with Winter Truncheon ever. This is my first time seeing Winter Truncheon on Uranus. But it worked. Hey, it worked. Hayabusa though, pushing with this Lord on the bot side of the map. And we see Ling right here. He's fed. He hasn't died at all. He's been playing safe. But the good part about that is they know their win condition. Yes, Lunastra was winning early game by getting all the turtles. But S2 Esports, they played it patiently and they played to their win condition. They knew that once they get late game, they're gonna be able to win this game. Will this be the end for Lunastra? Let's see. They did manage to wave clear, and the base is 1 HP.